I'm going to show you exactly how I'm getting my clients hundreds of thousands of dollars in free money. My company, Leverage Funding, is a done for you business credit funding solution that helps hundreds of clients access millions of dollars in 0% capital. Okay, this client right here secured $95,000 across just 3 business cards at 0% interest for 12 months. This client used this capital to go and scale her current business. Now, this client got $75,000 in 0%, and he used it for a fix and flip. Okay, imagine $80,000 approved for 0% for 12 months. Would you be able to take this capital and be able to deploy it into marketing for your business and get a return? Absolutely. What about 120K? Would you be able to go and finally start that Airbnb business you've always wanted to? Or 100K? Don't you think you could fix and flip up a property and, get a cash out refi in time before the 0% interest rate is over? Absolutely. What about 85K? How about 145K? Imagine being able to deploy this into Bitcoin miners and have the banks literally buy you a cash flowing asset, producing you the best asset of all time. Okay, these are all real world valid examples of what this capital is used for. Okay, now let's get into the nitty gritty. How can you actually qualify and become one of my clients getting these incredible results? Well, there's a few things you must have. And if you don't have this, don't worry. I also make tons of other videos telling you exactly how to start credit from scratch, or if you have bad credit, what to do from there. So go check out my other videos if you do not qualify for this right now. Okay, but for those of you that have been responsible, that have been taking care of their credit, congratulations, because now you have the asset you need to qualify for hundreds of thousands of dollars at 0% interest. Okay, now the first thing you're gonna have is a 700 plus credit score. That's a non-negotiable. Okay, you also wanna have 3 to 5 primary accounts. This means at least 2 personal credit cards. And then you want to have installment loans. This could be personal loans. This could be student loans, a car loan, a mortgage. These are all primary accounts. So when you go on IdentityIQ.com or Credit Karma or MyFICO, you should be able to see all of your accounts. Make sure they're in good standing. And if you have 3 to 5 of them that are, then you're in good shape. Okay, you want to have 30% or less utilization, but my best clients, the ones that are getting results like $145,000 in funding, they have 0 balances reporting on all of their personal cards. Okay, now a tip for this is just pay your cards off in full every month, 3 to 5 days before the statement date. That way there is no second guessing, and they're always going to report to the bureaus that they are paid off in full. Okay, next, no derogatory marks. You cannot have collections, late payments, definitely no bankruptcies. If you have any of these things, you can click the link below and I can help you out with credit repair. Okay, and then finally, you want to have at least 1 card with a 10K limit or higher. This is going to solidify that you have amazing credit to the business side, and these business lenders are going to want to give you very high limits. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about how this process works. Okay, now it's a $500 application fee. This fee is credited to you on the back end once we get you your capital. And the only reason we charge something on the front end is because we've realized when someone pays, they pay attention. Okay, if you pay, you have some skin in the game, you're actually going to fill out the application, you're actually going to finish out your optimization phase, and you're going to listen to everything my team is telling you to do, and you're actually going to do it. Those people that do not pay, they just don't take action. So that's why we charge $500 up front. Okay, the first step after that is going to be filling out a credit analysis form. Now, I'm going to just dive in and show you what this looks like on one of our clients. Okay, the credit analysis form lets me and my team know exactly where you're at on your file, and then we're able to optimize and improve to get you ready for funding. So as you can see here, this client fills out all of his scores on all 3 bureaus. We're going to be able to see all of your payment history. Obviously right here, there's no late payments. This is what we want to see. No derogatory marks, which is amazing. This client only has 1 inquiry on TransUnion, 2 on Experian, and 0 on Equifax. This is perfect because you want to have under 3 inquiries in 6 months. We can see credit line increases, ones he's eligible for. His credit age, like right here, this needs a little bit improving because it's only 1 year. So we'll probably have to add a trade line and boost that up. And that, you can see the point, right? This gives my team a perfect analysis of what's going on. So that way we can type up an optimization report. Okay, this is something that all of our clients get. We give you a video that tells you exactly how to go through this. And basically, we're going to go down step by step into every phase of optimization and show you what you need to do if you do need some improvements. So here we have hard inquiries. We actually do these 100% complimentary. So if you do have hard inquiries that are not needed on your file, we wipe them on the house once you're in our funding program. Okay, utilization, we tell you which cards you need to pay down and when to pay them down before. Authorized users, we tell you about AUs that you should probably get, and we can connect you to an AU if you don't have one. Bank accounts you should be opening, how much revenue you should be stating. Every single detail is given to you with video instructions. Okay, and my team works with you one-on-one to get this stuff done. So this is really perfect for busy professionals that, don't have a lot of time. They're stressed out. They don't really understand credit, but they would love to have 100K at 0%. We created this program for you. Okay. So after the credit analysis form is done and the optimization report is done, then you are moved into our client portal. Okay, this is literally exactly what our client sees while he's going through the optimization process. Okay, so he can go and check out his credit analysis form or his optimization report at any time if he needs to. And then this is literally updated in real time as he completes things. So as you can see, his fraud alerts have been turned off. So that is shown as completed. His hard inquiries are good. That's complete. Now we just got to work on the utilization, right? So it shows that he paid. We're just waiting for it to update on the bureaus. And once they are updated, my team is going to make sure that this thing turns green and we are optimized. Okay, AU, we just got to get an AU on here. All the other things are good. Accurately reporting, all data is reporting on his business side and his personal side. Primary accounts are in good shape. And we got his bank account set up and seasoned and funded. So he's going to be ready for the funding process as soon as these two are checked off, which is going to be any second now. Okay, once the client is then checked off and all 8 steps are completed, he's going to be moved into our funding stage. Okay, this is, just for the month, we're 3 days in. We already have 3 new clients that have joined the funding process, meaning they have finished optimization stage and now they are in actual funding. As you can see, this client right here, we had 2 approvals already. We only sent out 4 cards so far. We still have 5 more applications to send. And so he's already at 45,000 just off 2 cards. Okay, and his credit was not that crazy. He had basically a 700 score, 3 primary accounts. Okay, but just because my team knows exactly what to put on the applications, we work directly with our internal relationship managers at every single bank. We have this system so dialed, so we're always able to get maximum amount of credit limits for all of these cards. So 45K for Zach here, and we still have 5 more cards. He's easily going to get over 100,000. Okay, so that is what it looks like. And then once that is done, okay, then you receive your cards, right? And you're going to be able to see as you're getting approved, you're obviously going to get emailed by the banks. You're going to see the approvals, and then those cards are going to be coming in. Usually it takes anywhere from 2 to 7 days to get those cards in. And only once you have the cards in your hand is when we'll take our success fee. So we have a 10% success fee on the back end, right? You pay $500 on the front end, 10% on the back end of whatever we got you. So if we get Zach 50K, he'll pay us 5, and the rest is for him. Okay. Now, who is this for? Right? We want to make sure we're working with the right people. So typically we work with entrepreneurs, people like myself that own multiple businesses that are always looking for more capital to scale. Real estate, anyone in Section 8, Airbnb, fix and flip, any real estate entrepreneur is going to be a perfect candidate for this, because with real estate, you can really make capital go far, especially if you've been in the space for a while. And then anyone who values their time. Okay, if you understand the value of an extra 100K, 200K at 0%, and you're already making good cash flow, then you have absolutely no problem paying a 10% fee. Okay, yes, for some of you, a 10% fee is a lot, but for the guy who understands how to utilize $200,000 worth of capital, paying 20K for that 200K is nothing to them if they can multiply it 2-3x in a year. So it's all about how resourceful you are. Okay, now, if you are someone that is watching this like, man, I would love to just kind of do this myself. I don't want to pay 10%. That's why we have Credit Class. Credit Class is our done with you interactive program. Okay, where we're working side by side. It's a less amount. You pay it up front, and then you keep everything you get. So we have an option for everyone. But I just wanted to take the time today to really go over the service and how it works, just to make you more familiar with the process and really what I'm doing, besides making these videos. I have two huge businesses in this space. Credit Class, which is a done for you program. We have over 1,000 members. We help you leverage your personal credit to build a beautiful foundation so you can get approved for hundreds of thousands in 0%. And then we help you deploy that capital. We have 40 plus hours of course content. We meet weekly on live calls on Wednesday night. And we have a Discord community with over 1,000 members that's very active. You guys have been incredible. We have new members joining every day. My calendar is completely full. So yeah, it's been an incredible ride so far making these videos, and I really appreciate all the love. And yeah, if you are interested in working with us in any of these ways, whether it be done for you funding with leverage funding, or you want to join the done with you program, you can go ahead and apply just by clicking down below. Click the link. We don't work with just anyone. You obviously have to qualify. We look for specific applicants. So you can go ahead, fill out an application. And if you do qualify, you'll be hearing from my team. With that being said, let the sprint continue. I think we're on day 12, so we got about 22 more videos to make. I'm going to be traveling a lot this month too, so we'll see how I get it done, but it's going to happen. I promise you guys, 30 videos for 30 days. Love it. Appreciate all your support. Smash the like button, subscribe, comment down below on what other videos you want me to make. And with that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.